Shit. What's going on, people? Many Face, we back in the building, man. I was just listening to Dreamers Pro, talking about the All-Star game, and I didn't even know I forgot about the dunk contest. I stopped watching that shit, man, to be honest with you, man. And, he was pointing out some things that, I had said years ago before I had a platform, like their disregard for the fans. It started with that low management shit. But, you have and then I also used to bring up the fact that, they act like nobody else can have an opinion, or act like because you don't play basketball, you don't have an opinion. And like you ain't play ball, you don't know shit, you ain't in the locker room. Fam, we just giving our opinion, fam. It ain't like I'm talking like I'm better than you. We just giving an opinion on what we see. And I've noticed that in this generation, in this day and age with social media, everybody, can speak to each other now. You start to see how people really feel, particularly a lot of these athletes. They have a lot of them, some of them don't have no respect, especially this new generation. Don't have respect for the fans. Like Dreamers Pro say, they just want you to shut up, be quiet, and watch the game. Then you got the guys, then they don't want to compete in the All-Star games. You're not supposed to complain about that. Oh, then they want to deflect it in the past. We always want to bring up the past because they know that they're not living up to the expectations that was left for them to fill. And that's really all it is, man. With this whole generation, it ain't even just sports, man. It's just this whole generation frowns upon people like me. The generation kind of before that used to look up to us a little bit. But like I explained, and I think it was a video I had before, and I talked about them dudes that slipped through the cracks, and those type of dudes, some of them wasn't really about that life. Some of them, was dun dudes, and a lot of those young kids, they grew up around people like them, and they allow these kids to run amok. And then the new generation, so now when they looking at us, they like, they see a lot of us coming home, some of us that just come home, or some of us is older, been chilling for a few years, and ain't really trying to put ourselves in a penitentiary position. We minding our business. They feel like, they look at us, man, y'all niggas is OGs, man, y'all had y'all time or whatever. Y'all niggas ain't about this life. Like, they look at us like, not like we soft, but like, yo, y'all ain't about this shit, nigga. Just go on, you just old time. Y'all niggas is angry old niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's the entire generation with this shit, man. It ain't just the basketball, but it's like, and you see those guys that slip through the cracks, niggas, and niggas that might have came up a little bit under my generation. Those are the ones that are pushing that attitude, of disrespect towards us to these young kids. But a lot of the young kids, they see the game, and they like, nah, a lot of them, can see the game. Some of them can't, but it's like, damn, man, y'all niggas don't respect nothing. Y'all don't uphold no tradition, nor do y'all care. And it ain't like y'all making things better. Y'all just don't give a fuck. You tell a fan just because you beefing with a fan, yo, get out the game. But they used to do back in the days, and this is what they don't want to hear. Like guys like Kobe, Jordan, all them dudes when they go on the road, and fans are talking shit, or you know what I mean, like, they'll bust your homeboy on the court ass, and then now that shuts you up. Then they may look at you like, okay, talk that shit now, man. I just gave your man 45, man. Keep running your mouth. instead of y'all dealing with it like that, y'all don't want to hear nothing. They want to go online, they want to challenge niggas and all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talk about, yo, I got money and all that. You wouldn't have shit if it wasn't for the fans, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, listen, if you really want to make a stand, stop watching these fucking games, man. Let the viewership really decline. They mad at football, they play. If y'all would take the game more serious, people would take y'all more serious. You know? The All-Star game is trash. Dunk contest, I didn't even watch. I didn't even know this shit was on. I don't watch the shit no more, man. I might watch highlights. I was watching college basketball, and they was balling, man. I seen them moving without the basketball. You know what I'm saying? Good passes, sharing the basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was good basketball, man. And you could tell, like, they trying to reclaim the mantle back, because the Europeans, they done came over here and you know what I'm saying, took over the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you got guys like Durant, he's blaming, blame Jokic, they don't care about the games, always finger pointing shit. Fans, just hold accountability, like, yo, we gotta do better. They can barely beat them dudes in the Olympics, man. They had to go get Kobe. They was losing in the Olympics. These slip through the crack niggas, they was losing in the Olympics. And Kobe, you know, had to come save them. They don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Almost blew the Olympics on the last Olympics. And who saved them? Steph Curry saved them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, Steph Curry's like one of the last of the Mohegans. Like, he really goes out there, he just ball, B. You don't hear him talking shit and all that. He ball, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's the type of guy that you ain't gonna see Steph Curry arguing with fans and shit. He just gonna cook you. But shit is trash, man. Then this nigga LeBron didn't even show up to the fucking to the All-Star weekend. I think the media day shit. You can't make this up, man. After people cried to vote this guy in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, come on, man. But anyway, man. I was having a little dialect with somebody I follow, you know, Blakely, on X. And she, you know, she was talking about how, you know, and why, you know, constantly, you know, dodging shit. And I'm like, yo, look. And then in the tweet, like, yo, we dodge, you know what I'm saying? I dodge dog doodle with my daughter every morning. Like, we playing double dutch or hopscotch. Like, this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is ridiculous, man. That shit is lazy and selfish, man. And I was explaining to her, like, you know, when we had our dog, rest in peace, Polo, you know, I used to walk him, you know, I used to, you know, pick up the dog shit, man. Carry, you know, my little, you know, the shit on the string with the bag. Pick up the dog shit, man. Take 2 seconds to do that, man. The motherfuckers are so lazy and selfish. They get up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, and they walk with their dog, and they probably half fucking sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, or you know what I mean? Motherfuckers let their dogs just shit. Pick up the fucking shit, man. Fuck, come on, like. How is that fair to somebody, you know, walking with their kid or just walking, you got a new pair of sneakers, you step in there, you don't see that shit, you not pissed, come on, man. You not pissed off a nigga be, man. Pick up the dog shit, man. I think like I said, I think they should fine motherfuckers. Motherfuckers should get $500 fines for that shit, man. And if you don't pay, you should do some jail time, man. That'll stop that shit, man. But see, we have laws, but laws are not being enforced, man. But shit like that, like, come on, fam, like, yo, pick up the dog shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Pick that shit up, man. Like, your dog taking shit, how you just walk away, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, and just leave that shit there, man. Like, what kind of, especially in the hood, man. You know, in the hood, niggas get up in the morning. Niggas gotta have that L. Niggas smoking the L, walking the dog, half sleep, high as a motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? Like ready to go inside, especially in this cold. Fuck just picking up that shit. I ain't picking that shit up. We in the hood anyway. So that's how you value your neighborhood, right? And then you want people to come value this shit for you. They complain when there's garbage all over the place. Y'all throw garbage on the floor all the time. You know, motherfuckers that eat, throw they rap on the floor. Like, so fuck the garbage can. You go on 3rd Ave in the Bronx in the morning, garbage everywhere, man. Flying all over the fucking place. I lived there for years, so I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we gotta take care of the neighborhood, man. You devalue the shit like that, man. 100 niggas in front of the fucking bodega. The fuck from in front of the store, man. Like, yo, that shit used to be annoying, man. I used to live over there, man. Like, yo, you got a store, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, you don't think that, like, as a store owner, that people standing in front of the store like that intimidates people from wanting to go in there now. You know, most of us from the hood, we gonna still want the store. But at the same time, like, damn, like, it's a bad look, man. 30 niggas in front of the store, little niggas out there hanging out, chilling, beef with everybody. So now niggas shoot at the store, fuck around and hit somebody in the store. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just the valuing of the neighborhood. Like, but the dog shit is like, come on, man, pick that shit up, man. Told my, hey, where you walk, we dodging. Even to my point, my daughter, like, you know, dad, you know, because I used to pick up the dog shit to the point where now when we walking outside, we constantly dodge. She's like, Dad, I remember when we used to always pick up the dog doodle. It seemed like we was the only ones doing it. And she's like, well, why have a dog if you're not gonna pick it up? And I totally agree with her. You should not have a pet if you're not gonna be responsible, man. Pick up the dog shit. People shouldn't have to be dodging dog shit all day, man. That shit is mad selfish and lazy, man. Anyway, man, the files, man. And then Savannah Guthrie, man, the moms and shit still missing. Damn, I should, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, I don't know what I would be feeling, man, to know somebody took my moms, like, to think about the horrors that person is going through and shit. Yeah, that shit is tough, man. You know, my heart goes out to that family, man. Like, I hope that, you know, everything turns out positive, man, out of this, man. But, you know, the longer, you know, since she had a pacemaker and all this stuff, so we know she's not in good health. So I doubt that, you know, these people are really taking care of her if they have her kidnapped somewhere, if she's even alive, man. Like, because if she's not alive, they're not gonna tell you nothing. Why would I say, oh, she's gone? They won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, they probably, you know, if you're thinking from an and if you think inside the mind of the criminal, then if this lady passed away, God forbid she didn't, but if she did, you think they're gonna be like, yeah, she's gone, she's over here? No, you probably never gonna find out. And I think a article had popped up where one of the sergeants had said something like that, or the chief, or one of them. It's like, it may be years, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit that's tough to deal with, man. The way that shit on your heart, man. Like, I don't know how I could deal with that, man. Or let's hope everything turns out, though, for the best, man. The files, man. It's gonna keep dripping. They're gonna keep dripping, man. We're gonna be starting to see some people resign, and it's only gonna get worse, man. You know, Ramadan is coming up, a few days. The fast. Inshallah, we make it. You know, nobody knows what's gonna happen from 1 minute to the next, man. So, you know, but if we make it, you know, hope everybody that does fast, you know, have a successful one. You know, and hopefully we all learn something, try to pick up some better habits, you know. But anyways, man, let me get ready to get up out of here. Manyface Publishing, man. I'm out. Peace.